Shameless star Jeremy Allen White is coming in hot with a brand new series, The Bear.
Time to try the new sandwiches behind.
The FX drama for foodies, which just got the green light for season 2.
We want to change this restaurant, right? But we have to change the chemistry.
Is being called the hottest show of the summer, but without the sex? How do you interpret that?
I don't know how to interpret it. I know that, yeah, like going into the show, truly, I think on every character's mind, sex or romance is the last thing on it, you know? So it wasn't something we were thinking about while shooting the show at all. It was certainly not something we expected for people to take away from the show. But if I had to make sense of it, I think, you know, like, these are all determined characters, and they're all good at what they do. And I think determination and talent in like any field is sexy.
In the series, Jeremy's character Carmy is an experienced Michelin-line chef who tries to save his late brother's sandwich shop in Chicago.
Don't wipe your hands on your apron, chef.
What is the best part of playing Carmy, would you say?
I learned how to cook a lot, so that was fun. There are parallels that I've found between sort of like work in the kitchen and work on a set. They're high stress. They are performances at the end of the day.
And the Twitterverse can't get enough of Jeremy's very attractive performance. You have been described as the working woman's Timothée Chalamet. Are you aware of this?
Yeah, I've been made aware. I'm not sure what it means.
Did someone send you that
but
tweet?
I'm sure it's nice. Yeah. Yeah, like we have I'm not on Twitter or anything, but we have like a group chat for the show.
Yeah.
And yes, I'm made aware of sort of any tweets that I guess have gone around. I'm not really sure how to take that one, but I'll take it as a compliment.
My brother and I, we would cook a lot together, especially when we were kids. You know, that's when we were closest. Food was always our common ground.
You have this one scene where it's a fairly long monologue, and it's very emotional. And that's what everyone's talking about. That what you know, walk me through what that was like for you.
Yeah, so we shot that on our last day, and that's always how it goes. I found it's either your first day or your last day for those.
Oh, really?
Scenes.
Those big emotional
it
scenes.
Always happens, but it was kind of nice because like that monologue was a real like blueprint for Carmy and like his trauma and his psyche. So I had those pages. It was about like 4 pages of words, and I had them folded up in my back pocket pretty much the entire shoot. I would read it most mornings just to kind of like get a reminder of who Carmy is and where he's at. And then on the day, I mean, I memorized it obviously, but it was important to me that it all seemed a bit like a discovery for Carmy. Like, he didn't know exactly what he was going to say, and he was really kind of surprising himself with what was coming out of his mouth. Yeah. So I tried to obviously prepare, but I also tried not to prepare too much and kind of let the words do the work.
Please do not touch that. This is the one time you listen to me. Please do not touch that. That's been going for 12 hours, okay?
How has your world changed since being on the show?
My wife was never more excited for me to get a job than when I got this one.
What's your dish? What do you make now?
I can do like a steak au poivre, like a really nice peppercorn sauce, so I make that pretty often. But then I also think the way I go out and the way I enjoy food, I understand how much work goes into a restaurant, and I feel like every restaurant is really a miracle, you know, especially in cities like Los Angeles, New York, Chicago. It's so competitive. And to be so consistent, like if the restaurant can really be around for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, it's really incredible. I have a lot of respect for chefs and cooks and the sacrifice of time and commitment. I've really enjoyed learning about this new world, which I'm still a tourist in, but I was not aware of, you know, a year ago even.
You got picked up for season 2. Congratulations on
that.
that.
Thank you. It feels good.
How did you find that news out, and who was your first phone call?
It was so great. So we got a text the day before it was announced from Chris and Joanna, and they texted like all the cast. And it's really nice. My house here in New York is really close to Io's boyfriend's house. Io plays Sydney on the show. Yeah. And I'd been with her all day kind of doing press, so I knew she was in New York. So I was with my wife when I found out, and so celebrated with her. And then I called Io right away. I said, "Are you around?" And we went to a restaurant up on the corner, Rolo's, and had a lot of drinks.
When can we see season 2? Do you know when that's hitting?
I don't. It'll be next year, hopefully spring, summertime, but don't hold me to it.
I have every intention of turning this into a respectable place of business.
The Bear, streaming now on FX on Hulu.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.